Sports has given life to several persons around the globe. If you're idle at this point in time, why not turn to sports? Because sports definitely can change a lot as far as your opulence or pursuit for success in life is concerned. My name is Matthew Kugbe, saying welcome once more to another loaded episode of Sports Think. The guys are here in the studio, and once again, we'll be looking at another salient topic as far as the world of sports is on this debate. Stay with us. If you're just joining us, the show is Sports Thing, and the guys are here in the studio, Farouk Adetola as well as Dotun Gumbiade. What we do on this platform is to set the table for discourse as far as salient stories in the world of sports is concerned. Today we're looking at Karim Benzima and his performance in the just concluded season. An exceptional player he has been for Real Madrid, and several persons are already calling for him to become the winner of the Ballon d'Or for 2022. The guys who will be doing justice to these are Farouk Adetola as well as Dotun Gumbiade. Guys, feels good having you on set once more.
Well, last we're here once again, and definitely it's always very exciting to be here with Dotun Gumbiade as well as you, just to have that discussion that we always have. I'm very sure, just like the last time we were here, I'm going to hand this man another beating of his life.
Yes. talking about Sports Mamba said he's definitely going to deal with the Warrior.
Yeah, like I said last week, I said to talk is cheap, and to put your action is always very difficult. What he said just now, had it been I have my way, I'll just move from this particular hand to the other hand to have him punched.
Yes, we believe the guys won't get physical with their fixed and their sets, and what they need to do is to give us the best of analysis and strengthen their argument based on what they believe on the topic we'll be looking at. Karim Benzima has done exceptionally well for both club and country in 2022. He scored 15 goals in the Champions League at the just concluded season, 27 goals in the La Liga from 32 fixtures, and in total he got 44 goals from 46 games in all competitions. We're looking at Karim Benzima. Has he done enough for the year to win the Ballon d'Or for 2022? Farouk Adetola believes Benzima has not done enough, while Dotun, on the other hand, is saying Benzima should be crowned the winner of the Ballon d'Or for 2022. Farouk, let me start with you. Reasons why you feel Benzima shouldn't win the Ballon d'Or for this year?
Well, in local parlance, they say that meaning that the mass crew that comes to the dance competition first usually watch at the end of the day. I'm not saying Benzima has not done quite good this season. He has been incredible. So far, so good. He has done very, very well for himself, scoring goals with reckless abandon, especially in the Champions League. But don't forget that this is the World Cup year. Had the World Cup year supersede any achievement you could have accumulated pending the World Cup year. So whatever you're doing has to also, has to also translate into what you're going to be doing at the World Cup. I can bring you back to so many people that have done quite well in the Champions League, but because of their bad performance in the World Cup, that will just be jettisoned. And I hope that that might also happen. Yes, Benzima so far might
I want to come in here. You said that will be jettisoned.
Hold on. We'll come to you. We'll come to you. No, we'll come to you.
Wonderful.
Let him drive.
Even Matthew. If you look at the season as it pound out from the beginning, Benzima was nowhere near the best at the point in time. It was about Lewandowski, Mbappe, Haaland, but Benzima came up to the template at the point in time when he needed to show up, and it led Real Madrid to title. Fantastic, very, very good. But the World Cup is bigger than the Champions League. The Champions League happens every once in a year. But the World Cup is once in 4 years, and you have to be very, very outstanding as far as the World Cup is concerned. Will Benzima be outstanding? That should be the question we should be talking about, not him getting the Ballon d'Or because he led Madrid to the Champions League. Did he even score the final of the Champions League? He did. It was a certain young Vinicius Junior, aka Akororo, that got the winning goal. So should we also say Vinicius should be the Ballon d'Or winner?
I feel, Dotun, at this point in time, the odds would be in your favor. Going by the stats, intimidating stats and absolute blistering performance Benzima has had at the just concluded season. What's the stance? What stance do you take that he should be crowned? What exactly are your basis or yardstick for believing that he should win the Ballon d'Or?
You see, I'm just laughing, smiling, believing that what I'm going to say now is really going to knock my dear friend off balance. Number one, I want to joggle your memory to what we've seen in the past years. 2010 edition of FIFA World Cup, Messi wasn't the best player at the World Cup. We all know that. That he was not voted the best player during the course of the tournament. And after the tournament, he actually emerged the best player in the world also in Ballon d'Or. So if you actually you fast forward time to where we are now, what Karim Benzima did during the season, talking about the Champions League, the League Cup, and everything he actually performed, participating, he did wonderfully well. Look at the goals he scored. Look at hat-trick against Paris Saint-Germain, hat-trick against Chelsea. He contributed well against Manchester City. He also got to the final, was one who actually led the guys to make sure they won the league, the Champions League against Liverpool Football Club. So if you look all of this, I'm saying you definitely agree with me that aside the statistics, the kind of personality he has actually come to show on the field of play says Karim Benzima is good enough to win the Ballon d'Or for this season. Let me add this to it. The World Cup year, the last World Cup year we experienced, who won the league, who won the Champions League, who won the best player? It was the same Messi that won the best player. You have shot yourself in the foot.
Now let me just tell you something. You mentioned 2010, and I'm going to school you from there.
2010.
Wait, hold on.
2010.
Who won the Champions League in 2010?
2010. Inter Milan won the Champions League.
Fine. Who won the World Player of the Year?
What player of the year? Messi won the World Player of the Year.
So that means that Benzima won the Champions League. Hold on.
Who emerged the most valuable player after the World Cup?
Who was the most valuable player?
It wasn't Messi. It wasn't Messi.
That's what I'm telling you.
It was Diego Forlan.
Was Schneider.
Schneider
was Schneider. So it's very simple to see. Schneider had a very, very impressive year. He won everything that has to win.
Yes, of course.
As far as individual football is concerned. So I'm telling you that the World Cup is the most important thing. That was a one-off.
You are not getting it. Wesley Schneider did well.
You are mixing up.
No, I'm not mixing you.
Hey, guys.
And he will never match the best.
Dotun, hold on. For a player that scored as much as 44 goals in all competition in a single season, and if you look at his performance, played 97 games he has played for the French national side, scoring 37 goals. Do you think such player with this level of momentum, not to forget at some point, it was even he was even asked to stay away from the national team. He stayed away from the national team for close to 2 years or thereabouts because of issues. Do you think a player of this magnitude, you should begin to bring into context that he needs to perform at the World Cup to win the Ballon d'Or?
Well, just to answer your question, the last World Cup year, Modric was with Madrid, played in the Champions League, won the Champions League. But the best player at that point in time was Cristiano Ronaldo at the World Cup. Modric was a different beast entirely. Was voted the best player at the World Cup. He also led his team, finished second behind France. Yes. And because of that, who won the Ballon d'Or? It's just a simple question. Who won the best player in the world? It was just, Modric on his own. And if Benzima should win because he has won the Champions League, you want to say that because Ballon d'Or is being organized by French football. That is why we're winning, because also from France. But I'm saying that so far, he's a shining light. There's no doubt about that.
Not just the shining light, he's the brightest.
To judge, it's still the same thing.
Not just the shining light, he's the brightest.
Dotun, let me also come to you on this. In all competition, he was able to garner 44 goals. Yeah. But you're looking at the likes of Lewandowski, who scored close to 50 goals. Yeah. The likes of Haaland, who is now with Manchester City, scored as same goals, if not even as more than what Benzima was able to record. Do you feel these guys also shouldn't also be in the shouts in the running for winning this honor?
Ballon d'Or. So if you look at it, when it comes to scoring goals, people will come to say that, like one international, English international said that. Had it been when Rooney played during the time of Alan Shearer, maybe he wouldn't score up to 30 goals for the English national team. Yeah. And someone questioned him that, puzzled him, why will you say such a thing? He said during this time, he has to play against San Marino, play against Lithuania, play against teams like that. And he was scoring against those teams. If you look at it very well, the goals Lewandowski and Haaland scored, they were scoring against less fancy side.
Come on, I'll hold it there. A goal is a goal. Regardless of who you score in the game. Regardless of who you score in the game. There's a certain player in Germany, his name is Giovanni Elba. This guy consistently won the highest goal scorer in Europe for a number of years. And he was scoring.
Let me just tell you. If you look at it,
he mentioned a good point, and you have not answered this.
No.
Haaland, his goal ratio is better than that of Benzema. Lewandowski's goal ratio is better than that of Benzema. And we call this an individual award. It is an individual award. It's not about what you have won your team.
If you want to win the Golden Boot in the Europe, what you need to score above the guys playing in the
they have the same ratio now. No. They have the same ratio. That was then. Now they have the same. They have the same goal ratio. That was then.
So if you look at it very well, the team they are scoring against their less fancy side.
Forget the team you are facing.
For Benzema,
forget the team you are facing.
Scored the high goals you have scored. Hat-trick against Chelsea and led the team to win against Manchester City. Even anchored the team to make sure they win against Liverpool at the final.
It's not about the team. It's about the goals you have scored. Okay, the one that is most important. It is for the final.
Yes.
It is for the final.
So guys, I would advise you save your strength for the next phase, which is the quickfire segment. Stay with us. Well, it's been interesting thus far. The guys have definitely brought their A game to bear as far as the first half of the show is concerned. It is the quickfire segment, and it's time for Farouk Force to give us specific reasons why he's standing on his ground that Karim Benzima shouldn't win the Ballon d'Or yet for 2022.
Well, let me start from the biggest point. This is the World Cup here. Is the Champions League bigger than the World Cup? Absolutely not. Whatever you do at the World Cup should also have a count or have a say in you winning the Ballon d'Or. Like we call it an individual award. Yes, he has led his team to 2 titles, but has he done more than young players like Haaland? Has he done more than Lewandowski, who has been scoring goals consistently, not just 2 years? Has he done more than them? It is still debatable. And finally, Benzema in the biggest game of the season. If Vinicius Junior and that young man from Uruguay, I'm trying to remember his name, hasn't provided an assist against Liverpool, he was completely non-existent in that final. So all those big games also count. Yes, he has done quite well before, but I'm still telling you that final performance leaves us with a question mark. Is Benzema worthy of Ballon d'Or? I'll still say it for now. Let us put it on ice. If he does well at the World Cup, let's give it to him.
Yes, I know definitely Dotun is rooting to definitely speak against all he has said.
Yeah, of course I'm going to speak against all he has said. Number one, he is the best goal scorer in Champions League this season, so that enough to give him the title. And number two, he's the best performing players in UEFA Champions League. And number three, overall, he is the most outstanding players in all competition he actually participated in.
Yes, you heard the guys there definitely bringing their best as far as the quickfire segment is concerned. Has it been Farouk Adetola for you or Dotun Gumbiade? Ensure you hit us up on this platform as we speak. Hit us up on the comment section or any of our social media platforms going on your screen at this point in time, and also be part of the conversation. The show has been Sporting. With me in the studio remains Farouk Adetola and Dotun Agumbiade. The flip side segment is next. Stay with us. Yes, the 2022 Africa Women's Cup of Nations is finally upon us, and Nigeria's women's national team, the Super Falcons, are in Morocco as we speak, and they are going for a 10th title. Nigeria has won the tournament a total 9 times, and in the last 3 editions, the trophy has returned to the country. Would Coach Randy Waldon be able to make it a 10th title for Nigeria in Morocco? These will definitely be looking at as Nigeria prepares for a first game against the Ballon of South Africa. Let's look at the groupings as we speak and give you some of the possible pairings for the teams. We're looking at the groupings. Yes, in Group A, it will be Morocco filing out against it will be Morocco, Burkina Faso, Senegal, and Uganda. While in Group B, we'll be looking at teams that will be in Group B: Cameroon, Zambia, Tunisia, and Togo. In Group C, which happens to be Nigeria's group, we'll be looking at the Super Falcons playing against South Africa, Burundi, and Botswana. These are the groupings for the 2022 Africa Women's Cup of Nations in Morocco. Remember, the semi-finalists of this tournament will be representing the continent at the FIFA Women's World Cup in 2023 that will be hosted in Australia. We're looking at how these teams would definitely final out. So let's focus on the Super Falcons. The same Bayana that defeated us at the finals of the Aisha Buhari Cup will be up against this team, the same set of girls, the same set of players. Do you think there is something different from what we've seen under based on the friendly games we've seen for the Falcons going into this tournament?
Well, big credit to the Bayana. They have grown in size and also been doing very well for the last couple of years right about now. The gap between Nigerian and other teams have been reduced, which is supposed to be normal because we want development in African football, and that's what we are saying right about now. And then the Bayana, like we said before coming to the studio, the assignment is just one. Just get the better of Nigeria and perhaps we'll get the hands on the trophy. But I still feel that there's still small quality ahead of the Bayana. From the last friendly we played against the Canadian national team. Canada is one of the best teams in the world, and for us to even play them on their own turf, on their own patch, and did quite well against them, I feel that it's going to be another upgrade for Nigeria. And besides that, let's not take too much attention on that 4-2 they won us against that Aisha Buhari Cup. It was just a magnified friendly. The Super Falcons were absolutely not ready. They were lacking max fitness. They were not ready. They were assembled just to grace that occasion. So I still feel that we have a lot to prove, but definitely beating Bayana will also send a lot of message to them. But they have more to do against us than we defeating them. We are still the best in Africa. Out of 11 AFCON the Nations Cup, we have won 9, Guinea winning 2. And I think that this is about time for us to make it La Decima, meaning we have to win it 10 times. And I feel that the girls are more than ready doing that because I saw their picture before leaving for Morocco. They look prepped up, they look very, very excited, and the unity is even back within the squad. I saw Assisat as well as the captain of the side, Ebino, speaking very well with themselves, unlike before. I just hope they will translate that against Bayana. You beat them, Botswana, Burundi, they are just pushovers in the group.
Yes, talking about pushovers, we've seen these girls. You must say credit to the Nigeria Football Federation. Plenty of international friendly games, top friendly games, playing against the likes of Canada, top teams. Do you think we'll be seeing a different Super Falcons team at the tournament?
Of course. If you think, because we look at what we've been seeing over the past years, you always come to shower accolades on the Nigeria female national team that they've always been the best when it comes to African football. Like you said the other time, that other African nations are actually moving closer to them in terms of performance on international level. And for the Nigerian national team, the Super Falcons, what I'm seeing at present is the fact that they actually picked up to go into this tournament and win this tournament for the record 10 times and make sure that they actually put all stone on. They never left any stone unturned without actually denting the aspiration of every other teams in their group.
Yes. Now let's quickly look at the quality in our side. Assisat Oshola in recent times have struggled to get the goals. She's here to get to that element we know her for. When it comes to tournaments, when it comes to national team assignment, she scores are plenty for our club side Barcelona, but when it comes to the national team, she struggles. Do you think we should be banking on the likes of Monday Gift and also Uchenna Kanu, who also shown like 1 million stars at the Aisha Buhari tournament in Lagos?
Well, it's a team tournament and definitely you cannot depend on one player, even though she is the shining light amongst all those players because of where she's playing and what she was able to accomplish in Spain. Imagine as the ISO scorer in La Liga and also doing quite well in the Champions League.
Absolutely.
Until they fell against Lyon, female football team. But it's beyond Assisat Oshola, it's also beyond our group because we have talked more about our own group, South Africa and this and that, but we have failed to also mention Morocco, who to me are the most improved side in Africa.
Wow.
And also they are also the host nation. Cameroon also give us a good draw for our money the last time we played against them in the final. We try to rely on other guys to defeat them in a well packed environment. I still feel like it goes beyond that. But for Nigeria, as such should be our go-to lady, so to speak. But we've got Ajibade, we've got Odega, who is vastly experienced. The midfield too are still there. But it's more about team. If the coach can get them playing the best of football that we saw them play against Canada, I was impressed, honestly. That is what is giving me the confidence as I'm speaking right about now. So if can bring all those elements together, Assisat will definitely shine if she gets the services she's supposed to be getting.
He made mention of Okparanoze. She's not in this team. She was excused for reasons most of us really can't explain. But do you think she will be missed?
Of course, we are
as
going
quick
to
as possible.
We are going to miss her to a large extent, owing to the fact that you know how to be this big striker who uses her body to appraise our opponent and what have you. You understand working into space, moving into space, and movement of the ball and towards the ball and with the ball. All of this she has as a striker, and definitely we are going to miss that when it comes to the tournament.
Farouk, let me put you on the spot. Would Nigeria be able to make it a 10 title in Morocco?
I think we will. We'll do just enough to to retain the title. But the quality, we shouldn't expect us to beat teams like 6-0, 4-0, and the partner in Botswana and Burundi in our group. But I still feel that we have more than enough to get to that 10th title as far as our outcome is concerned.
And Dotun, stick out your neck. Would Nigeria make it a 10th title?
You always know that I'm going to say Nigeria will win, owing to the fact that I'm Mr. Nigeria. But if you actually look at permutations and what have you and everything, you still say that it's going to be highly competitive. But I still think it's Nigeria.
Yes, we are patriotic and we believe Nigeria would go there and make it a 10th title as far as this year's Women's Africa Cup of Nations is concerned. The show has been Sporting, and with me in the studio has been Dotun Agumbiade as well as Farouk Adetola. Guys, it's been great having you on set.
Oh, fantastic atmosphere whenever we are doing this together. I can't wait for the next episode.
And Dotun?
Well, electrifying atmosphere today. I did enjoy myself, and I believe I gave him a knock.
Yes, yes. Remember, you can also be part of the conversation. Hit us up via the comment section as you are watching this clip at this point, or reach out to us via all our social media platforms going on your screen at this point. Ensure you keep a date with us for another loaded episode of Sports Thing. In all you do, ensure you keep a positive mindset and endeavor to keep praying for Nigeria. I remain Matthew Okube. Bye-bye now.